Hey, what's up guys? Coach Manny here from Mindset Martial Arts. And today we're going to talk about common mistakes from bottom half guard, how to fix them, and proper positioning. Alright, so I'm going to put James in the half guard here. And the first one we're going to take a look at is being flat on your back, okay? So when you're on bottom half guard, you don't want to be flat here. When I have James flat here, I'm very tight to him. He has very little space to work with. And also, if I'm very heavy, I can put a lot of pressure on his face and his chest, which makes it very uncomfortable for him. Okay, so now let's take a look. If James goes onto the side here, his back is off the ground, his shoulders are vertical, he's not flat on his back here. Even if I put my chest all the way down here, he still has space here, okay? So his chest can expand, it's easier for him to breathe, it's more comfortable, and more importantly, he has space to work with here. So one thing that James can do is he can bring in his left knee and go to the knee shield guard. Okay, now he has a lot of space to work with. Or he can pull his right leg out and go to the closed guard, which is another good option. Alright, and another point I want to mention for competition, if I'm able to get James flat on his back while I'm passing the guard, that's one advantage for me. So always try to be on your side here. Next one we're going to talk about is hugging the person from the bottom. So this has a lot to do with the first one we're talking about. If James is hugging me here, he's keeping himself in a bad position. Okay, so I have the cross face and the underhook here. So I have a great position, and James is just keeping me in a good position and himself in a bad position. Very tight to him. He has very little space. It's hard for him to get out. This is something I really don't like to see white belts do, because it's kind of a waste of training time just to hold each other here for long amounts of time. So when James is in a bad spot here, he wants to create space. He wants to have his frames. He wants to get his forearm in front of my face here, make space, and try to work out of the position here. Next one we're going to talk about is pushing from the bottom. So person on the bottom wants to create space. Creating space is a good thing, but there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. And pushing from the bottom is the wrong way to do it. Okay, so let's take a look here. If James starts to push my head this way, what I can do is I can switch my base. Okay, and I can lock up the Kimura. Okay, guys, let's get another angle here. All right, so if I'm here, and James starts to push my head down, I'll switch my base, and I'll lock up the Kimura here. Okay, so also if James pushes my head this way, I can grab the Americana like this. Alright. And then another example here, if James is pushing on my hip here. This isn't a very good frame because I can just pull the arm up and I can close up the space here. Okay. If James is pushing with this arm here, I'll take the arm off and I can go for the Darce choke here. Okay. I can also go for the Bravo choke. Just like this here. Alright. Also for blue belts, if the person's here, if I turn my hip, I can hyperextend James's wrist here. Okay, so try not to push from the bottom. Okay, try to keep your elbows tight to you. Alright guys, so now let's talk about proper positioning from bottom half guard. So James is going to put me in top half guard. So I have my figure 4 on the leg here. I'm going to trap his leg. And then with my left arm here, I want the cross face or the underhook. Okay, either one is fine. My right arm here is either going to block this arm, anywhere between the bicep and the wrist here, to prevent the cross face, or I can keep my hand here to stop the person from hugging my head. Either with my hand facing me or facing out, either one is fine. I just want to stop the guy from hugging my head here. Okay, guys, and then I always want to be on my side, shoulders vertical, facing the person here. Okay, so even if James is not putting his weight on me, it doesn't make sense for me to be facing the ceiling. I want to be facing him here. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thanks everyone for watching. If you'd like to train with me and James, you can check us out here at Mindset Martial Arts in Hayward, California. Shout out to my sponsor, Grapplo. You can check them out at grapplodream.com. And thanks everyone for watching. Alright James. Dude, I'm like hella sweating right now. I don't know, I'm just kind of distracted by people getting punched in the face next to us.